Welcome back everyone to Sunsaw Gaming. It has been a while, longer than a while actually, but we're here, we're doing videos. I said I'd do one on Monday. Today's Monday for me. It's probably still Sunday for most of you guys over in the NA American area, but yeah, we're getting right back into it. Today we're going to have a couple of Object 704 matches for you. These are from one of the older updates, so you're not expecting anything grand, but they are masteries in one of my favorite tier 9 tank destroyers, and yeah, let's get right into it. So our first match here is on Canal, and well, Canal's one of those maps. You've sort of got to stick with your team. Centre of the field and left side, or centre of the field and right side, perfectly fine. All left, perfectly fine. All right, perfectly fine. If you go half left and half right, it generally doesn't turn out too well for you. However, in this match, it does work out. Half our team goes left, half our team goes right, and it plays out just perfectly. Now, I am going to get myself into the TD spot on this hill right here. If you haven't seen this before, this is just a sublime way to get up this hill. If you try to go up anywhere but where I'm going up right now, you'll most likely fail. As you can see for the Object 704 there, it was still a bit of a crawl. However, we do get up. Unfortunately, we don't have shots on that guy passing. He has gotten himself behind the building. Our guys here are just going to play bumper cars for a little bit while they figure out what exactly they're up to. And that's perfectly fine. Now, I'm going to take this time just to back up, get behind the bush, and of course, as soon as I do that, enemies become available. And well, we are now in position, so let's start looking for shots. Hopefully this guy down here is silly enough to pull out from behind the barn, and we get a nice juicy shot into him. We've basically got to try and save our medium there as best we can. He's unloaded all 3 of his shells into him. That guy's now a one shot. We do have another heavy that has just pushed through very aggressively onto our medium tank on the left there. And if you look at the minimap, you can see our heavies who have gone up, capped A, have done the right thing. They haven't sat there and tried to snipe across the field like most players do. They're pushing forward, they're pushing in, they're getting up, and they're doing the right thing. Now, that's where teams fail. If they don't push forward, if they sit back and they try to snipe from a distance, one half of your team gets wiped out, and then the second half gets wiped out afterwards. Now, we do take a nice shot into that sniping light tank there, and hopefully we can get some more shots into these guys. We're just going to clear this Progetto out because he's a one shot, and every tank dead at this point is a benefit to my team. We do take a nasty shot there trying to get into this little ditch, but once we're here, we've got to reload. We're going to pop over and we're going to just nice HE round into the backside of that Foch. I mean, shots like that, you've got to look for them, guys. If you've got the back of a tank, check your HE ammo, see if you can pin them with it, because that extra damage can make the difference. That guy's now a one shot to almost anything that fires at him. It is a 4 versus 5 at the moment. I do only get a track shot into him and unfortunately take a shot in return, but we're doing okay. I mean, this IS-6, he's going to push up on us. The Foch is right there. Now, I do look for the HE on me here, but it's not going to work. So we swap back to the AP and we just dunk that straight into his side, finish him off. We got the IS-6 pushing here, and if I'm right, we should have another tank pushing us, yep, right there on our left. So we're driving over this hill, we're going to drop down. Hopefully we can get a shot into, ooh, that was nice. I love it when the tracks soak up the damage. But we do get the shot into the side of that IS-6 there. This Tiger 2 is pushing very aggressively on us. We take the damage. We've got to get down this hill below the gun depression. We get another nice bounce off the gun mantlet, and we're going to go for his tracks here, stop him from dropping down too early, give us a bit of extra reload time. He does slide in. We stop just enough to avoid that ram, and he gets a bounce off my gun mantlet again. So I'm just glad that all worked out for me. We do die. The IS-6 claps me there, sliding down the hill like a boss. Now we're going to speed this video up because my team wins. We do get it on cap points, but I do love this next little section here. One of my heavies clears that one, and our second guy clears that one. That leaves it a 2 versus 2. And I mean, we've got A, we've got C, and while this is happening, I just want to throw this message up here. I have removed the name of the person just for their own sake, but yesterday, as I was preparing to get this video done, I saw this message, and these messages mean a lot to us YouTubers, guys. It lets us know that our content and stuff we are doing for you guys helps. It lets us, it doesn't even have to be anything quite as personal as this here. It can just be, hey, your video from so-and-so really helped me understand the map or something. We love this kind of stuff, guys. And for someone who has gone through a lot of stuff like I've been going through, this message meant a lot to me. So thank you for sending that to me last night. And there we go, Ace Mastery, 6,064 damage, some very nice credits, and the end of the match there. So we're going to jump right into the second match and get it underway. So we are on Oasis Palms for this one. Now I do apologise, guys, the start of this match is very, very slow. I'm in a tank destroyer. I'm going to do tank destroyer things. I'm going to sit back, I'm going to snipe. Now normally that bush straight in front of your tank is where tank destroyers will go. I disapprove of that spot. It's far too far forward. You get spotted rather easily there, and then you can get shot by most of the enemy team. I like to use these rocks back here. Now the trade-off for this is, yes, you stay safer, you stay unseen, but you've got that extra distance to shoot from, so you've got to contend with a bit more shell velocity, well, the travel for your shells, I guess, and also your accuracy from a slightly greater distance. It does make a difference, and you're going to see it in some of these shots that I'm going to take. Now my team, they're all gone out to the field, they've done the right thing. The enemy have all gone out to the field and done the right thing, but my team are bleeding hit points like mad. They are just getting absolutely shot to pieces over there. They haven't taken any hit points off the enemy team yet. This, I believe, is the first amount of hit points taken from the enemy, apart from that guy out in the corner. But we're going to just roll forward, see if we can't get another shot into him. We can't. We're going to lead this shot on this guy, and that's what I mean about shell velocity right there. Lead your shots from this kind of distance, guys, and you will hit. If you aim at the tank, your shell's just going to trail in behind them. We get a reload going on here, and we are hopefully going to get another shot into this target, which we don't. We did not lead that shot. It sailed over the back of his tank. My mistake. But at least you guys can see exactly what leading your shots can do, especially from a distance if you're playing a tank destroyer. Now, if you're in a medium or a heavy tank, these kind of shots you should not be taking. If I was in a heavy, I'd be driving the crap over there already, get myself into those buildings, and just being a frontline menace like you're supposed to. But being a tank destroyer, we are going to get a nice fire on this guy, take out his tracks, put him down to a one-shot. Hopefully we can clear out this Tiger, because the armor on the Tiger is savage, and I believe this video was before the update where the frontal armor got buffed. But I mean, it was still a beast back then. It's even more of a beast now. It's one of those heavies you can get real aggressive with. So he's out of the game now. We are just going to try and help out our teammate here in the Celestial. He's not having a good day. He's just getting slapped by everything coming his way. But if you look at the enemy team, they are all now hurting. We're going to get another shot into this tank right here. Hopefully we clear him out just like that. Perfect. Now, I'm not going to leave these rocks just now. The enemy are out in the field, and to spot me, they have to come over that dune and into my gun range, right into my sights, like that, right there, and give me awesome shots. So I am just going to keep holding this position for now. Hopefully nobody comes up on my left. I am waiting for that. I am wary of it. And look, the enemy seems like, oh my god, there's a camper. Yeah, I'm a camper dude. I'm a TD. And the enemy's like, yeah, expert. I am an expert. In situations like this was a clutch 1 versus 4. It's now 1 versus 3. We don't quite manage to get the kill there, but he's dropping down into the ditch. I'm going to use this chance just to aim up on this guy who is coming up. Get the lovely headshot there. That was a risk. I didn't think that would actually go through. I thought it was going to bounce, but we get the kill shot. Was not expecting this guy though. Hopefully we can get a shot into him, put him down to a one-shot. Now both of these tanks are one-shots. Now this defender just bounced off my gun mantlet. I don't know what it is about this tank. It always seems to get bounces off the gun mantlet, and I love it. Now we are going to clear out this guy because he's the most dangerous tank to us. We do take a shot from him, but we clear him out. We get another bounce off the gun, and I mean, we're a 2-shot for this guy. He's a 1-shot if we high roll. So we're just going to push on him. He does have another at least 1 shell in his clip, but we get the headshot. We take him out. We clutched that game up 1 versus 4. That's how we do it. We get the victory. We get the win for our team. Our guys out in the field held long enough for me to do enough damage and done enough damage themselves to make the end game easy. 5,542 damage, ace mastery, high caliber, top gun, all the good biscuits. And that's it for today, folks. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching this video. I will be putting out more videos throughout the week. We are also going to look at dropping some new content as well, but we're going to get through some of the older stuff first. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff for me. If you've watched to the end, I thank you immensely. And until next time, stay safe, use cover. Cheers.